Alright, so we back, right? So that's the end of the chapter. I think it was a very enlightening chapter. I mean, like I said, when I first read it, by myself, I had to read that. I had to do, record that and share it because it was so interesting. It was also just refreshing to hear somebody finally say all that stuff that you always thought, but you couldn't say because, somebody might cut your neck off for it, right? So, I just think that's interesting. Shout out to everybody who was able to process the information and not getting their feelings too much to where they could only focus on what they found negative and not focus on, the positive things or the things that were accurate, that the things that need to be addressed, the things that you said, okay, yeah, I do a little bit of that, and instead of ignoring that and trying to, whatever. Point is, from the women, I got a couple of hoteps and ashays from the conscious sisters. No feedback from too many lowlifes, I guess. Well, I don't know who's who. Let me stop doing that before somebody cuss me out. Again, not that I care, but anyway. Point is, I got the typical responses out of women, that I expected. Some women are concerned, but they're concerned. They want to show that they're concerned as to not appear as cold and malicious as the other, and nonchalant as other women do about it. So they want to act like they're part of the men's plight. So they're saying, okay, well, what can I do to change? But, time will tell. But most of them never do anything effectively to change or to make, I'm talking about themselves to make it better. So that's just my observation and my limited experience. I'm not saying this is an all-encompassing thing. But I want to talk about the men. It's damn near like men. It's like men are so far downtrodden, so beaten down mentally by this whole system that they don't even care no more. Like they're scared. Men are scared to speak up about this stuff. Like I'm reading this stuff from a book, and this book was written by a woman. Just to be clear, and just for the record, the book is called "The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman." It's an old damn book. Everybody, I post this lady's videos all the time. Everybody posts this lady's video all the time. Shahrazad Ali. I just didn't say it initially because I don't think that matters, because people get too worried about the wrong shit. So, but my point is, everybody need to read that book. It's just heavy. It's much needed. And you black men, you dudes, man, it's time for y'all to man up, man. This shit it's sad at this point, man. It's like dudes is inboxing me saying certain shit, you know what I'm saying, and like. I can tell dudes is scared to like certain shit because they don't want certain people or certain females to look at them a certain way. Like, come on, man, wipe y'all pussies off, man. What's up with you dudes, man? Like, I don't get it, man. Like, they're not giving you no pussy no way. Like, what are you doing? They're not giving you none. You see who pictures they be liking on. And all, you see what dudes they like. They ain't liking yours, nigga. I'm just saying. But for real, man, it's like, come on, y'all, it's time for dudes. I posted, those videos in one of these conscious groups, you know what I'm saying? Where, this is supposed to be these conscious alpha revolutionary males. And one dude comes and comments, with the text abbreviations. I get it. What is it? The GTFO H something to get the fuck out of here deal. Like a woman. An effeminized male, and he's, it's just like, so you mean to tell me that none you being oppressed by this? It's like, what I'm saying is this dude is so brainwashed by indoctrination and effeminization that he reacted to it emotionally instead of listening to it and saying, well, damn, I know a little bit of that is accurate because shit, not a little bit, a lot of it is, because the fact is, everybody can relate to that shit, even if, you know what I'm saying, and to you dudes who are lucky and fortunate, I ain't gonna say lucky, who are fortunate enough to have a woman who exhibits, a few or very little, or, I ain't gonna say none, because let's just say you got a fucking unicorn, right? And she exhibits none of those, those qualities. Great, you know what I'm saying? But I doubt you got a unicorn, right? But if you do, I want to meet a motherfucking sister. Anyway. Or we need to extract some DNA from this motherfucker so we can start cloning her ass, because we know that's real too. Anyway, right? So what I'm saying is this. It's time. You dudes who got the good girl, bless your heart or whatever, man. But come on, it's time for us to have dialogue about this. It's like it's not. Why is everyone afraid to talk about it? It's like no one has pointed the finger at anyone personally. We're pointing at each other as a group. Just like when when they point out, when white people single out black people, they don't start pointing at specific niggas. We all niggas. You was the nigga. I'm a nigga. I don't care if you got a degree, if you sell crack, smoke crack. Whatever you do, you a nigga. That's just what it is. So it's the same thing, man. As a group, we all lose, and because of this one dynamic right here, this specific dynamic here, because this miserable black woman is raising our babies, and then when the baby's a success, she said, "Hey, I'm the mama and the daddy," and then when the little nigga fuck up and he don't go to the league or become a success or whatever success is in American terms, what popular society wants you to do. The fingers pointed at his daddy. His daddy wasn't in his life. His daddy, he ain't shit like his daddy. Blah blah blah. I'm saying, come on, fellas. I did post it for both genders, but I really posted it for men. It's time for you niggas to wake the fuck up, man. And the thing is, interesting that a young lady commented on one of the videos earlier, and she said that there is no way to solve it. It can't be fixed, right? She basically, black women are incorrigible, is what she's saying. So, beyond repair. So, and I think her reason was also for saying that mainly because you just can't force everybody to think, and behave a certain way. And I totally agree, which is the same thing with you can't lead a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink type deal. We get that. But what I'm saying is, that's bullshit. How you can change that, if they don't want to change themselves, black men, then you make them change by not tolerating it. That's all you got to do. The only way to win a game that you have the only way to win a game that you have no possible chance of winning is to not participate in it. And that goes with all this shit, with the so-called Matrix and, the New World Order, whatever you niggas is on, all that. It's called not participating. That's how you win. You see? So, as far as these women go, set some standards for yourself. No, I'm not saying, start walking around this motherfucker trying to act like you Goldie the Mac or no shit like that, because most of you niggas is lame anyway. But I'm saying it's time to demand, or how about this? Demand or expect to get what you give out and nothing less. So if you treating your girl like shit, and she treating you like shit back, fair exchange ain't a robberies. But if you're going above and beyond your means, or even just being fair and not compromising here and there where you can, and whatever, make sure the same energy that you're giving out is being returned. And if you, I don't care how long you've been with her. A lot of you niggas is with these girls because of a habit, and y'all been with them for 10 years, and y'all got 100 kids together. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. If it's not conducive to your overall happiness, man, stop playing with yourself. Because what's happening is she's transferring that energy to you. You're unhappy and you're going to work with this shit. You going out into the world and everything else, and you niggas is mad. All you niggas is angry out here. I mean, and the kids, everybody's angry, man. And all these angry people are coming from the black woman's womb, single or double parent home. It doesn't matter. So we got to take account of this. And as much as y'all want to act like it's just, a fleeting opinion by some, mad author or something like that, and being conveyed by some lunatic, big head nigga like me, that this is the truth and this is the reality of it. And if you're gonna look at our situation and how we, how we're here, why are black relationships failing, and everything else. So point is, it's time for you men. You can't. The women are emotionally charged. They ain't trying to hear nothing we talking about. No way, man. You feel me? We know they got. We know who they really worship. And at the end of the day, they really dealing with the white man. You know what I'm saying? We're in the white man system. That's just what it is. And this ain't one of those rants. But let's just deal with it what it is. Our black women are victims of Americanism. That is their religion. It's not Christianity or Islam. They are they are Americanized. That's what they are. Okay, and their religion is whatever the American government says it is. You understand? Basically, whatever the law is. Like women, I see women now who didn't smoke weed. They're Christians, but now since it's illegal, they got their car and they blowing like Hootie and the Blowfish. Now it's insanity. It's just insanity. But that's another thing, and that's a whole nother rant. And I'm going off. My point is, so I'm gonna shut the hell up right now, and I'll post this shortly, and then we'll go from there. Peace.